A slight cold.
No, Colt.
Oh.
Tina Colt.
When you shred onions, you shed a tear.
No, great. Don Grady.
And I'm Tom Kennedy, name of our show, You Don't Say. Thank you very much. We also welcome our stars, both from my three sons, Tina Cole and Don Grady. And, of course, we all welcome back our current champion, a student, Robert Toth, and our challenger, also a student, Vicky Travaglini. And here is John Harlan to tell our viewers what that first name will be.
He finally stopped running for his life, Ben Gazzara.
And that's the first name our players will be going for rather gallantly when we play You Don't Say in just about 1 minute after you watch this gallant message.
Important studies made at the world's leading headache clinic show that for relief of severe nervous tension headaches, a combination of a pain reliever and a sedative provides greater relief than either medication alone. Of all leading remedies you can buy for ordinary nervous tension headaches, only Cope combines a gentle relaxer with a powerful pain reliever for really effective relief. If you have chronic headaches, see your doctor. For the usual nervous tension headaches, get Cope.
When you have acid indigestion, every second counts. So count on instant-acting Phillips tablets. Phillips tablets go to work in seconds. With one of the fastest stomach settlers ever discovered, each small Phillips tablet neutralizes more excess stomach acid than the leading antacid tablet that comes in a roll. So for fast relief from acid-upset stomach, when every second counts, count on instant-acting Phillips tablets.
Hi there. The rules on You Don't Say are handled by Dr. George Tennyson, professor of English at the University of California. You know his source? It's the World Book Encyclopedia, 2-volume dictionary. Object of our game, convey a famous name by making your partner say a word that sounds like part of that famous name. Our champion, Robert Toth, has $300 and no losses. And our challenger, Vicky Travaglini. The G is silent, as in swimming. It's Travaglini, and she's also a student. She has no money and no losses, and it's a brand new game. So, Tina and Don, would you look at our first name, please? The missing word must not be a proper name. Tina, are you ready? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
In a, well, it's like a marketplace, and they sell everything, or they have, sometimes people make things like cookies, and they sew things, and they have them at church, and it's a church.
Carnival, festival,
5 seconds.
oh, sale, sale,
Don.
This is a kind of a cotton that is used in hospitals, and it's put on wounds, and you put a bandage around it, and it's white and very light, and it's called
Gauze. Gauze Bazaar. Gauze Bazaar.
5 seconds.
Bazaar. Godzilla.
No, it's not Godzilla. That's right, Tina.
Okay. When you're at a game, an athletic game, and your team gets a point, and you stand up and you go hip hip. No, I can't do that, can I? Huh? Stop. You go yay, or you go
Ra. Ra, Gaz, Ra, Gazra.
5 seconds.
Ava. Gazra Bazaar. Gazra Bazaar.
All right, Don.
The name of... This is the name for a Russian prince or a Russian king. He would be called a...
Tsar. Gazzari. Ben Gazzari.
Oh, would you give me that name again, please?
Ben Gazzari.
Sorry. All right, Tina, next clue, please.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No.
She had it. Final round. Tina?
Yes. Take any of those clues.
Repeat one.
Okay. The stuff you wrap around your hand and it's white and you can bandages is.
Gaz. Ben Gazzara.
That's it. See, if you were Italian, you would have known that.
You don't pronounce the G.
That's right. Ben Azara. Back to play more of our game in 1 minute.
Loving Care, the nicest thing that ever happened to a brunette. Loving Care, very special, makes plain brown hair gorgeous without changing its natural color. Loving Care just washes away the gray. Loving Care comes with a special cream rinse. Loving Care, so gentle, contains no peroxide like shampoo hair colors. Loving Care, it's fast. No mixing, no fixing, lasts for weeks. Loving Care, so many shades, cool ash to deep glossy darks. Loving Care, gorgeous shades with a whole new luster. Loving Care is from Clairol. There's nothing like it. Brunettes are partial to Loving Care because Loving Care is partial to brunettes. Twice as many brunettes use it as any other hair color. No wonder.
1-0 is the score. Robert Toth's favor. And now I'm going to ask Robert and Vicky. Look at our next name.
She made a habit of writing without a habit. Lady Godiva.
Robert, regular name.
Sounds like fun.
You'll like it, I'm sure.
The supreme being to whom everybody prays to at night is called...
Proper name, sir. Vicky.
If you're going to go into a pool and you go up on this board and you can do a jackknife or anything from this board, and from this board you would...
Dive. Longer, you mean? Dive. Dive.
5 seconds.
God dive. Godiva. Lady Godiva. That's it.
Yes, Robert, it is proper name. So, that puts you back in the game there, Vicky. 1-1 is the score. So, Tina, Don, next name. Audience is going to play along with us this time. Don, as you give the first clue, it's a regular name.
Ooh.
When a guy likes a girl, he does something with one of his eyes to give her a little hint that he thinks she's really groovy. What he does is to give a...
Wink. Wink. Winker. Wink. Link. Wink.
5 seconds.
Wink. 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 Gun. Lincoln.
Tina.
Okay. When you get old, you know, and your skin starts to shrivel up, you know, you get one of these lines would be called a
Wrinkle. Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah, that's it. Rip Van Winkle. You started to say Whip Van Winkle, right? You started to say Abraham Lincoln, right? Robert and Vicky, next name.
High on the bluffs above the Mississippi is the Tennessee city of Memphis.
Okay, Robert, first clue, game point for you. It's a place this time.
I have two parents. One is my pa, and the other one is my...
Ma. Ma. This the place?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Yeah, 5 seconds.
Man. Missouri.
No.
Oh.
Vicky.
Okay. If something Okay, in a peach, you have the skin. When you feel this skin, to your touch, it would be very...
Fuzzy. Fuzz. Fuzzma. Oh, Muffuzz.
Right.
Muffuzz? Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis is it, yes. 2-2 is the score. Game point for either side. Is another place. Tina and Don looked at it.
The center of the Irish linen industry is Belfast.
Donald.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. You gotta really get the vibes on now. In the morning you get up and you have something to eat. And that is called, there's supper, there's lunch, and there's...
Breakfast.
It's a place.
Fuss. Fuss? Breakfast. 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 Breakfast.
5 seconds.
Breakfast. Break.
Tina. Good try.
Far out, but...
Oh, that's a good
yeah.
try.
Oh, I can't do anything like that, can I? Okay. An object that you ring, in a church has of it is known as a...
Bell. Belfast.
Yes, sir. Belfast. Yeah. Breakfast, Belfast. Robert Toff has won a game, $100, and Vicki Travellini, it's only your first loss, and we'll be back to play our bonus board in just about 1 minute, right after these important words, a couple of minutes.
Playing You Don't Say today with Tina Cole and Don Grady. For a consolation prize on You Don't Say, players will receive a round-trip flight to the city of their choice anywhere in North America. And some lucky player may win the sporty new 1969 Pontiac Firebird convertible. This new Firebird is another reason why wide-tracking is a national sport. Styling, comfort, and performance are yours in a Pontiac.
Listen, we'll be back to play more of our game, and we'll take Robert Toff, Tina Cole to the bonus board in 1 minute.
Dry at last. Yeah. If you don't mind.
Oh, sorry. For one awful moment there, I thought they were mine.
She insulted my wash.
Grouchy. This is more like it. Right. Love you, new Boulder Bold.
My wash is clean. Even the grape jelly stains are gone. So how come hers look better?
Takes more than just cleaning power to get clothes bright. And new Boulder Bold has more. Why, just look at all those blue, green, white power granule things.
The blues are so blue. The yellows. The greens so bright. I think I hate her. Drat.
Should I? I should.
Like to try mine? Boulder Bold. New?
Very. Has this fabulous brightening power.
I hadn't noticed.
New Boulder Bold goes beyond cleaning and stain removal all the way to bright.
All right, Vicki Travellini, it's only your first loss, so stand by. So as we give Robert Toff and Tina Cole a chance at our bonus board, is a place. Which group first, Robert?
Top.
For $300. Auctioneers say going.
Gone.
That's in the middle, pardon me. Third position. Place.
No. Oregon.
That's it. $300, Oregon. Middle clue reads. The second note on the musical scale is Ray. Bottom clue reads. Raw metal from a mine is called ore. Oregon. Gives you, Robert Toff, a total of $700. There you go.
Too bad that wasn't a blitz.
Yeah, for a car. John Harlow, would you please tell us who submitted Oregon? Gone?
Tom, that was sent in by Mrs. Roy Christensen of Route 2, Oregon, in Wisconsin. So she'll receive $150 in merchandise from Spiegel, the famous Spiegel catalog company. The Spiegel catalog features over 50,000 quality items. Spiegel, Chicago 60609, Illinois. Once again, here's Tom Kennedy.
Dr. George, I want you to talk to John Harlan right after the show and tell him Oregon is not in Wisconsin. Would you straighten him out on that? Thank you very much. Vicky Travellini has no money, one loss. He is with Tina Cole. Robert Toth has $700, no losses. He's with Don Grady. We start a new game. We return to regular names. Vicky and Robert. Next name, please.
The one who answers Dear Abby's mail is Abigail Van Buren.
All right, Robert.
Beep, 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 beep.
We have two things. One is small and one is
Large? Big. Big.
5 seconds.
Bigly. Is it longer? Big.
No question. Vicky.
Okay, when you're going to move, movers come and take your furniture and they put your furniture in a
Van. Big van. Van big. Van
5 seconds.
big. Van.
Time, Robert.
we have a large storm and the wind is just blowing all over the place, and it's just a great wind. It's the biggest wind you can have. It's called a
Cyclone? Hurricane? Gust?
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Gust? A big wind is called a...
Vicky.
If you're not in a walk, you're in a...
Sorry. She's been disqualified. We'll explain that. Yes, Robert. Final round, Robert.
This wind is blowing, and it's said to be a certain force, and this force is a
Rush? A force of wind is a
5 seconds.
A force of wind is a...
Vicky, this is the final clue.
The head of, like, if you're in an order of monks or something, the head of a head monk would be called an...
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Yeah. Priest. Big Daddy.
No, it's all over with, Don.
Abbott?
Well, what do you...
Big Van
It's
Abbott.
not Abbott?
It is Abbott.
Oh, yeah.
Big Abbott So, Buddy Abbott, Big Van Wind Abbott.
The wind he was referring to was a gale.
Gale.
So you have Abbott, Big, Van, Run. No, Abbott, Gale.
Abigail.
Van Run.
Abigail.
Abigail Van Buren. Wow. Known as Dear Abby.
Yeah.
Or
that was
Hello, Miss Van Buren, or whichever. We'll be back with more If You Don't Say right after you look. Oh, let me explain a thing before we go. Gail was over there. We had to disqualify her because she said run in the body of her sentence, and we found out what the Abbott was. Now we'll be back with you after this message.
Pardon me, sir. Are you a flamenco dancer?
No, I'm an upholsterer. I just want to shake everything down so I have more room to eat Lay's potato chips. Hooray!
Oh, Lay's potato chips. So light, so thin, so crisp, you can eat 1,000,000 of them. But nobody can eat just one.
Down, down. Everything go down.
Hold it, Colonel. There's something moving out there.
Welcome to the moon, senor.
Frito Bandito, what are you doing here?
Oh, I am the moon parking lot attendant. Now, if you will kindly deposit 1 bag of crunchy Fritos corn chips for the first hour...
Always buy 2 and hide 1 bag for you. Remember, anyone can be a Frito Bandito. Anyone.
We're on regular names. Tina Cole, Don Grady, next name.
His show goes on forever. Ed Sullivan.
Okay, Don. Mr. Douglas, my 3 sons.
Wow. Wow, this is really,
Did he jam your radar?
yeah, my beep is gone. The big sheet that's on a certain kind of a boat is that catches wind is called a
Sail.
Mm.
Sail. Sailor. Sail.
5 seconds.
Sail. Sally. Sally. Sally.
Tina.
Ah, okay. Movers, you know, put the furniture in a
Van. Saravan. Saravan. Servant. Saravan. Saravan.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Saravan. Servant. Saravan.
Time done. Yeah.
Let's try this.
Oh, no talking.
Oh, all right. A little whirlpool in the water is called an
eddy. Eddy. Ed. Ed. Cervante.
No, it's not Cervantes. Back to you, Tina.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, whirlpools and is an
Ed. Ed Sullivan.
Yes, Ed Sullivan is there. Ed
I couldn't think of a soul.
Yeah, well, sailors are. It had sail van,
Yeah.
or sulky, or silly. Had silly van.
Oh, that was good.
Ed Sullivan.
That's right. You couldn't use that because the sentence can't refer. Vicky and Robert, next name.
He fell in love with a statue.
Well, I'll never get on that
Pygmalion.
All right, Vicky, first clue is yours.
Okay, there's an animal, and it's pink in color, and you get ham or pork from this animal, and this animal is called a
Pig. Pig. Pygmalion.
Yes, ma'am. He's got it. Hey, girls, you're working on a blitz game.
Oh, boy.
You may have a chance for a new car here. We'll find out very shortly. Tina and Don, next name.
She brought the Charleston back from the Roaring '20s. Dorothy Provine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Tina. Katie Douglas.
Okay. You can be an amateur at something, either sports or anything, or you can be a
artist.
No.
Amateur. Professional. Pro.
5 seconds.
Pro fan.
Time, Don.
Grapes grow on this thing, and I can't say that because that's proper. Well, grapes grow on a
Vine. Provine. Dorothy Provine.
That's the name. Dorothy Provine. All right, Vicky and Robert, let's look at the next one.
His charm was in acting rough. Wallace Beery.
Robert.
What is this thing?
It's a regular name.
Name.
No more places.
Oh.
There's a type of drink which men drink, and after they drink this for quite a long time, they get a big belly. And this drink is beer?
Beer. Beery, Wallace Beery?
Yes!
Of course, in a way, the big belly reminded me of Wallace Beery. Well, I better not say that.
No. I don't think that was the intent.
No.
So he gets the point. 2-2, game point for either side. We'll be back with Tina Cole and Don Grady in just a minute, right after you look and listen to this.
We call one-a-day vitamins plus iron the two-job pill. As the name says, it does two things for women with a lot on their shoulders, like a whole big family. It gives you all the vitamins you usually need to take, especially if you don't always eat right. And it gives you the extra iron women have to have. Take care of yourself. Take one-a-day vitamins plus iron. After all, where would they be without you?
Hey, Big Blue. Huh? This town's not big enough for 2 soap pads.
Look,
so get lost.
Excuse me, Pink Pad. I'm SOS. I got longer-lasting soap. If anyone leaves town...
Don't cross me. Longer-lasting soap.
I'd hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Hey, I'm losing soap.
Seems you're kind of washed up in this town, Pink Pad. Maybe you could find a nice island.
Thanks.
No. Did we start an inning?
No.
All right. Yes, the time is up for today. So the score still remains 2-2. And I wanted to talk briefly about Robbie and Katie Douglas from My Three Sons.
Sorry.
I understand that you just had triplets. Is that right, Mrs. Douglas?
Yes.
Very
Well, a
good.
year ago. They're a year old now.
Are they really?
Yes.
Boys or girls?
Boys.
And what are their names?
Sons, of course, 3 sons. Fits in,
Oh,
see?
can't you see?
Our director.
Can't you see what's coming up? My 3 grandsons.
Right.
You know, and they'll go on from there. And what are their names now?
Charles Jr., Rob Jr., and Steve Jr.
Yeah, okay.
But Daddy gets married.
This year in the new season, our dad...
Yeah, after 10 years.
Is that right?
And we get to move out.
And you guys are going to move out of the house?
Get out of the house.
Yeah.
It's going to be an exciting I can hardly wait. Okay, we'll look forward to that. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time. Until then, it's not what you say that counts, what you don't say. Good afternoon.
Be sure to watch It Takes Two, starring Vin Scully, each weekday morning on NBC. This program has been pre-recorded.